2022 Suzuki Hayabusa, First Ride Review.
But before we start, please support us by pressing the like and subscribe buttons, so that we can continue to provide the latest information about motorcycle news and update. Also turn on the bell button to get the latest updates. Your support means a lot to us. Thank you.
Rewind the clock to 1999. We were approaching the end of the millennium, and it felt like the science fiction future was just around the corner. The carefree among us were ready to party like Prince, while worrywarts feared a Y2K-induced doomsday for the world's computers. That's the same year that Suzuki introduced a big, bulbous sportbike called the GSX-1300R. Appended to its alphanumeric model designation was an unfamiliar name, Hayabusa, the Japanese word for the peregrine falcon, a bird renowned for its ability to exceed 200 miles per hour. Was Suzuki's 173 horsepower bird of prey capable of the same feat? The top speed wars of the late 90s, with the Kawasaki Ninja ZX-11 defeated by the Honda CBR1100XX Blackbird, and the Blackbird defeated by the Hayabusa, caught the attention of European bureaucrats. To avoid regulation or an outright ban on powerful sport bikes, motorcycle manufacturers voluntarily agreed to a top speed limit of 186 miles per hour, 300 kilometers per hour. With its slippery bodywork and long wheelbase, the big Busa wasn't designed for road racing. But that didn't stop us. Back in the day I was part of a team that raced 2 Hayabusas in a WERA 24-hour endurance event at Willow Springs. Meanwhile, it was the hottest bike on the drag strips. Fast forward 2 decades, and I'm riding the 3rd-generation Hayabusa on the track at Utah Motorsports campus, pushing the limit to the point of being uncomfortable. Was I tempting fate? Near the end of UMC's long front straight, my speed approaches 175 miles per hour. Pop up out of the bubble, get on the binders, set up for turn 1. Adrenaline is flowing, everything's happening really fast. Is it possible to have a blast and soil yourself at the same time? Suzuki's design brief for the new Hayabusa was the refined beast. In other words, make the bike better without reinventing the wheel. The Hayabusa's last major update was back in 2008, when it got a larger engine, a new frame, and other upgrades. Architecture and displacement of the 1340cc inline-4 haven't unchanged, but the engine was thoroughly revised to meet Euro 5 and deliver more low and mid-range power. Compared to the previous model, peak horsepower and torque are lower, 188 horsepower at 9,700 revolutions per minute, down from 194 and 111 pound-feet at 7,000 revolutions per minute, down from 114. But there are sizable gains in the heart of the rev range. Suzuki claims the new Hayabusa goes 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3.2 seconds, a couple of tenths faster than its predecessor. Most of the engine's internals were lightened, strengthened, or refined: cylinder head, valve springs, pistons and piston pins, connecting rods, and crankshaft. Less internal friction helps the engine run quieter and smoother, and critical components are now more durable. Cam profiles were revised to reduce valve lift overlap, redesigned dual injectors for the throttle bodies improve combustion, and revised intake ducts increase pressure flowing into the higher capacity airbox. A revised radiator improves cooling and a new exhaust system saves 4.5 pounds. Wrapped in panels of wind tunnel-tested aerodynamic bodywork and weighing 582 pounds, the Hayabusa is a big bike, almost intimidating at first. With its swooping lines and aggressive curves, it looks as fast as it goes. A 50-50 weight distribution and a low center of gravity help the Hayabusa feel agile. The tight, sporty rider triangle and 31.5-inch seat height suit my 5-foot, 9-inch frame. I was able to move around the cockpit freely and use the controls easily.
Thanks for watching.
Drop a like, leave a comment,
And don't forget to subscribe to watch more videos like this.